and we are back in the mix. I hope you enjoyed that last set of music. Coming from the west side, we just heard from Mac Dre Dog, Sheezy Neezy. Off his brand new album, heard the track called Sheezy Keezy from Breezy. Y'all know you love it. Taking it back up north, East Coast, Sun Duns and Thugs, brand new music. And MC Ultra just hit you with My Lyrics Crush You. I hope you digging all the music. Yo, we're about to take it to the A on the underground side. Brand new music from Mars Ill. Y'all know what it is. Manchild and Dust, bringing you some brand new flavor off their brand new album, Backbreakanomics. So I'm telling you, you gotta brace yourselves because it's about to be on. These cats are definitely a staple to the underground Atlanta community, and it's a pleasure to bang this new joint for you. Stay tuned. It's going down just like this. This is Marcel representing for ATL Hip Hop Radio.
Let the air ease gently out of the body, letting the feeling of weight and effort drain out of the body as you exhale. Close your eyes.
The beginning of the ninth inning and I'm winning. You'll find me mind-bending inside of each 5-minute time limit, and it's documented. We're breaking bones of contention, fine-tuning what's spinning and expanding my dominion. These upper-handed dimensions all contributed to the folklore. Got rappers raising the stand as fans demanding what they hope for. Cramming letters in a bottle, we'll just call it a test tube. My style is Aristotle mixed with crush crew. So just move and watch my verses come through. When you hear the word I love you, bring off a piece of my heart tucked into every record groove. And you walk different in these corrective shoes, but you recognize the revolution and act out what most don't get to do. You'll take what's meant for you and no longer survive what they pass down. Win or lose, you live your life knowing you never back down. This man shall not live by the bottle alone. I keep a fist raised to the sky so you can follow me home. It goes, if you know, like me know, breathe slow, breathe slow. If you know, like me know, breathe slow, breathe slow. Until my body cracks the pavement and shakes the face in the basement, lacing the foundation with scars and sacrifices bound to leave, breaking the city boundaries. So suburbanites are down to see this cultural way of life and how music is more than sound to me. Well, freedom's lungs are heavy from pushing these smoke signals out, and we become so disillusioned that we're scared to notice the eviction notice, seeking this cloud with screams and shouts. And trust me, clarity's waiting there on the other side of your focus. So snatch a breath from blasphemy emphatically, transform naturally, control the heart before it masters me. Breathe slow and hold the hand of whoever you can reach for, touching ones you've never seen before till the common good is restored. So the homeless all execs and capitalism yields to ethics, so janitors live in mansions, school teachers can push a Lexus. So beef is deaded and debtors are raced and collected, till the projects and country clubs are now and forever connected. I'll speak my message till they get it, until you're touched by something sacred and love is all that you're left with. Blessed is the head that shares the crown that he possesses. Consider yourselves my brethren, and this song is my confession. Cause man shall not live by the bottle alone. I keep a fist raised to the sky so you can follow me home, and all your problems can't be solved by one call on the phone. I keep a fist raised to the sky so you can follow me home. It goes, if you know, like me know, breathe slow.
Before you rock a show, breathe slow. When no promoter owns some dough, breathe slow. When your career doesn't blow, breathe slow. You bounce 5 checks in a row, breathe
die, y'all. We do not stop, y'all. We live and we'll die, y'all.
To the west.
I live on the road, a modern day hobo, trained to eat quick and expect a low blow. Get what you can from a dried up hole in the land of the lost cowboys in the sand. And my soul is a cold, and my life is the flame, and it's burning to earn all the lights in the fame, and it's turning to ash every step towards cash, and I'm losing it fast. So I mash on the gas, but it's too late. My fate is a broken-hearted freshman, even before my first date. And I smile and I call another yes, sure. With every summer there's fall. So I just rock in my chair while they rock to the beat. A whole tray load of fresh meat. And it's so sweet how they dream, the young hearts beam. But they really don't know what it means. But they will though.
Another day booked, I'm a fish on a hook now. It's too late to turn, I'ma ride till I die now. Hitching a ride into town with my hands out. I gotta go now,
So I car to the water station, train to the airport, feet to the bare floor, fist to declare war. Fame is a flare, tore pain from your stare. Use the game as a springboard, my name's at your in-store. Kick to the snare drum, get hit to their son. They stick to the chair like chicks to get their hair done. Spit this is spare none, rhyme liquid in rare form. Commit to prayer born, brought heat to stay warm. Rap is my 2 cents, backed by the movement. Sacrifice my words to give you Pigeon, John, and Blueprint. Please just to thank you, hang with the strange few. 5 to the deep space, stay the same just to change you. Pin to the notepad, mind to the star shine. Need to the groundwork, cause right now it's our time. Plane to the down south, Martin to the train stop. Walk to the car and drove back to the block.
Another day booked, I'm a fish on a hook now. It's too late to turn, I'ma ride till I die now. Hitching a ride into town with my hands out. I gotta go now, gotta go now.
Are we there yet? Let me know, I'm feeling restless from traveling up what feels like stair steps, and I hope it doesn't make me weak when I start to question how far I'm willing to go to deliver this message. But the point of no return is where we're all at. It's easier to push forward than to go back. And since I can't go back to life before rap, I'ma play this game and boost all my stats. I was born at a time when you earn respect for the rhyme and the way you made words connect. Not the money that you made or the girls you sex. A concept you obviously haven't heard of yet. I did more shows in a month than you did in your life. 8 gas station food, stayed up late nights. Met a couple women that I'd like to make my wife, and realized that I travel anywhere for mics.
Another day booked, I'm a fish on a hook now. It's too late to turn, I'ma ride till I die now. Hitching a ride into town with my hands out. I gotta go now, gotta go now, gotta go
How much
now.
per kilo for excess bagging? יש שירות אוטובוסים. כמה דורשים בעד כל קילוגרם של מטען עודף עושים בין המלון. To the west. To the south. To the east.
I live the high life with low lifes who want life to go down the middle of the marketplace where souls are bought and sold. In rap Olympics forfeit when the starting pistol sounds, make my words like safety nets so I can catch heads on the way down. Limits to the breath that I breathe and this life that I lead. It's where the city smog infested skyline infects my lifetime. Bring sentences to life like C-Spot run across the freeway. You can catch it on the Fox News instant replay. Start to finish product minus the first sign of a blemish. Trek towards the infinite if I can break this line of scrimmage. Skywalk through clothes attacking me, myself, and Samuel Jackson. To live life first hand till the second hand is reversed. Learn words written down. World, when should I curse them out so they can call me a hypocrite and disrespect what I'm about? Flirt with disastrous methods, lessons pressed on earthquakes. Make soundtracks for your life with every move that I make. My life moves and it changes and it grows. My life, I fight for life throughout the highs and lows. My life is sacrifice, open wounds and broken habits. My life, come here, take a second look at it. My life moves and it changes and it grows. My life, I fight for life throughout the highs and lows. My life is just a token, a tool for you to see with. It's my life, but here you can take it if you need it. I got my mind on my money that I buried inside the backyard. Slaves to the industry, push the plow, get their back scarred. I'm thinking how to snatch a shotgun before you shoot it. The mountains are all snow-capped, but the beaches are all polluted. I still walk the narrow path, tightrope style, eyes open to the trials. While most of y'all stay in denial. Hold on like a child to what's real, the rest falls by the wayside. Trace the hands of time to touch the face of El Shaddai. But some of y'all don't play right. You bite backs and attack life, my back to the wall, eyes glued to the eyes of Christ. That's right, fan bases where open ears can listen. Big business, my fastball shatters the competition. Win at least the division for the vision and still insisting that we can gain the power, run the labels and make the decisions. My life, write songs for you and the people on your block. It'll blast on 88 whether the majors want it or not. Breathe. Breathe in the pain that comes with the growing. Kiss the ground I walk upon and thank my God for the whole thing. Take the bull by the horn because I gotta do something. A nation of man children is now under construction. My life moves and it changes and it grows. My life, I fight for life throughout the highs and lows. My life is sacrifice, open wounds and broken habits. My life, come here, take a second look at it. My life moves and it changes and it grows. My life, I fight for life throughout the highs and lows. My life is just a token, a tool for you to see with. It's my life, but here you can take it if you need it. I slap box with my brother and broken bread with who's buying. Crouching tiger, hidden gratitude. Impossible for me to see the divine schematics and divide the triumph through mathematics. Stand with a mic in my right hand, with the left clutching a crucifix. I haven't felt this one down since I last listened to Ludacris, but I'm born new every morning, look in the mirror asking, who is this? See the battle scars are burned, oh yeah, I remember now. I'm the one who builds the walls are torn down, so what now? The crowd disperses, dry weight falls off my person, manifest destiny, show my faith through action and remix version. Dress the wounded with compassion. No matter who's the victor, expose the world to the sun's light and I hope they all get blistered. A mystery of life lived and you can't know until you live this. Till you fall on your face every day and asking for forgiveness. Hide my rage where I can't find it, cause it always keeps me blinded. I'm still living my life and this here is just a reminder. My life moves and it changes and it grows. My life, I fight for life throughout the highs and lows. My life is sacrifice, open wounds and broken habits. My life, come here, take a second look at it. My life moves and it changes and it grows. My life, I fight for life throughout the highs and lows. My life is just a token, a tool for you to see with. It's my life, but here you can take it if you need it. My life. My life. It's like boom, bap, original rap. We take it back and move you forward just to tear it in half. It's like boom, bap, original rap. We take it back and move you forward just to tear it in half. Boom, bap, original rap. We take it back and move you forward just to tear it in half. It's like boom, bap, original rap. We take it back and move you forward just to tear it in half. I'm a rebel without a pause, play tape. Claymation action, thinking transforming the norm and changing shape. Still face to the base with the grace that it takes to escape all the hate and calculate each back break. Communicate the creator's thoughts with every breath. Control my stride, no man can divide and make me half step. Pass the solid ground, 2 spaces to the left. If you got something left to throw, I got something to intercept. This is harder than it looks, this is better than it sounds. This is everything it took to separate me from the crowd. This is levitation 101, we tread upon the clouds and make a name for Mars ill till it fills your mouth. Work it out, make optimists out of the cynical. I like to scramble words around until I make them sensible. One-dimensional voices cry like prima donnas while we stretch hip-hop from Sugar Hill to Futurama. It's like boom, bap, original rap. We take it back and move you forward just to tear it in half. It's like boom, bap, original rap. We take it back and move you forward just to tear it in half. Boom, bap. bap, original rap. We take it back and move you forward just to tear it in half. It's like boom, boom, bap, original rap. We take it back and move you forward just to tear it in half. Got a strong mind, it doesn't have to be spoon-fed. I treat my audience with respect and my dialect is interjected into conversations worldwide. A piece of heaven injected into the blind, scales fall from the eyes. It's all to my surprise that a sound could move the masses. Take my everyday observations and press them onto plastic. Lessons automatically grabbing your fascination when delivered into action by masses of appellation. A revolution in music, we loosen the chains that hold you. Don't say you weren't aware because I told you. They sold too many souls on the auction city block. Wristlet on Wall Street, snake eyes and risky stocks. My life, it's a third shift frame of mind. I understand your struggles because they're mine. I spit a trail for you to follow what you thought you couldn't find. Past and present intersected inside of God divine. It's like boom, bap, original rap. We take it back and move you forward just to tear it in half. It's like boom, bap, original rap. We take it back and move you forward just to tear it in half. Boom, bap, original rap. We take it back and move you forward just to tear it in half. It's like boom, bap, original rap. We take it back and move you forward just to tear it in half. This earth is my place of birth. I want the universe to know God for everything it's worth. Break the cycle till it turns between the lines and in the margins. Killing time and changing life inside a studio apartment. Sacrifice the hardship for those wearing a target. Maximize compassion till it smashes through the market. Never call it quits, we got to finish what we started. Build until you touch the sky, till you in the coffin. It's all in the pattern, stitching gathered at the seams. We come together to interpret your dreams and what they mean. So thanks for coming out and thank you for listening. Thanks for making it to the end of the track and acting interested. Your time and energy are valuable as well as limited. The fact that you chose Mars Hill is quite considerate. Hope to see you around real soon just for the sentiment. We have to know the past to realize what vision is. It's like boom, bap, original rap. Take it back and move you forward just to tear it in half. It's like boom, bap, original rap. Take it back and move you forward just to tear it in half. Boom, bap, original rap. Take it back and move you forward just to tear it in half. It's like boom, bap, original rap. Take it back and move you forward just to tear it in half.
I came through the door. I said it before. I came through the door. I said it before. I said it before.
In a cell block, shocked at the mystery, unlocked the misery kept inside his body's chemistry. And when he's by himself, he has to cry to keep on living. Reads letters from his children from far outside the prison. And it isn't enough that he didn't pull that trigger. Just a neighborhood fixture on the corner drinking liquor. A two-time offender who got caught up in the moment. Was close by when a robbery was operated sloppily and somebody got shot and son was fingered in the lineup. Tossed into a 6x9 stop because his time's up. Fine luck, had to be the brother on his first day to protect his own best interest in life the worst way. Blames the system that built jails instead of schools. Blames religion as a set of useless rules. Blames his father that he never even knew. Looks in the mirror, yeah, he blames him too.
The other went home acquitted of his sins. This man, I tell you, it was other.
He starts to read books, an empowered resolution. Malcolm, Dr. King, Mumia, and Huey Newton learns that nothing worth having is ever gonna be easy. He studies philosophy while everyone's watching TV, and after 33 weeks, he starts to do the science. Sees God's handwriting there underneath the fine print. Had been there all along, just waiting for him to find it. But he'd been blinded by his time spent trying to fight it. But the spark ignited the fuel inside him, and now he holds the flame that burns the brightest. Because the slightest touch from the heavens can heavily change the tides and tip the scales to either side of the problems in our lives. He found faith in a cage and his mind's already free, and he can float through these walls far beyond what he can see. He sees his cell as a cross that he'll carry if need be, but of course his body wants to join his soul and be free.
Oh God, have mercy on me. Have mercy on me. Son
a new man, motivated to slice through the hatred and radiate to those that plague with death and want to take his breath. He'll make each step count for something greater. Understands that he can hate the game and still love the players. He shares a cell with another one strike too many type of John Doe who wants his rights back though. The conversation words flow and get kinda thorough, and it just so happens that they're from the same borough, from the same neighborhood, from off the same freeway, from the same ghetto, and from the same PJs. And John Doe knows how his situation started, how kids were busting shots at the local supermarket on that one fateful night that changed our hero's life, and how he got knocked wrongfully and how it isn't right. But strangely, our man is calm and doesn't lose sight. He knows that he was broken so that he could find Christ, and for that he's thankful. No shame pulled got him. He's never felt so high while he was standing at the bottom. And after 6 months, a judge heard his appeal, released him to a city that becomes his mission field. Pulls a free breath that feels fresh despite all the smog. He used to hit the bottle, but now he fights for God. And since he's seen it all, he can say what it's about. And to think this all started from the inside out.
And will not God vindicate us, who cry out to him day and night? Not God vindicate us. He will, I tell you. He will vindicate them soon enough. Soon enough.
M-A-R-S-I-double-L. M-A-R-S-I-double-L. The M-A-R-S-I-double-L is the M-A-R-S. You know the rest. I got 7 ways to say something different like that. If you're allergic to the truth, then I suggest you keep your distance. Plug your ears and listen to the sound of a hard heart whose trust was pulled one too many times by these hard sharks. I spark a charge of darts across the charts, set far apart from the garbage. I call it art. I start a lot of controversy, afraid that we're dissing you. With a big willy cast to the underground and minuscule. Honestly, it's anyone polluting the subliminal. If that's you, retribution is unconditional. I'm willing to commit career suicide if I know that it could fill all your emptiness inside. But I'm confident the top billing and ripping the veil is my job, and heart throbs with all it entails. Can't fail, found success when feet hit the trail. Dues paid, yes y'all, checks in the mail. What? It's all about timing, and it's about time to get inside your spine and change your state of mind. You're waiting for the music that you need to remember. Forget all the rest, cause that's when we enter. Right about now, we step into your space, run up on your intellect and look you in the face. Are you tired of being lied to? That's all we're asking. It's time for a change, boys, ill into the track. We did a show, and nobody showed up. We did another couple, 10 people came to show love. Not trying to blow up, just need to make this music, can't explain it. It's just like I'm breathing when I do it. Even you, it's not an option, it's more like a death wish. Got verses trapped inside and I gotta let them exit. The curse I'm blessed with, I consider very precious. Proceed with caution, this could crack your solar plexus. Next, we did a few hundred shows in a row. Hit the road time and again and watch the revolution grow. Keeping it moving to help you establish what's what. Watch the masses mouth the words the spirit loves not. Wait at the bus stop with agenda in hand. Yelling bus shots in the air, not into your fellow man. Tell a friend, tell a foe, and I'll tell a few of mine. We can change a whole world one soul at a time. It's all about timing, and it's about time to get inside your spine and change your state of mind. You're waiting for the music that you need to remember. Forget all the rest, cause that's when we enter. Right about now, we step into your space, run up on your intellect and look you in the face. Are you tired of being lied to? That's all we're asking. It's time for a change, boys, ill into the track. M-A-R-S-I-double-L, rocking the bells. So go home and tell everyone on your block we got records to sell. M-A-R-S-I-double-L, M-A-R-S-I-double-L, rocking the bells. So go home and tell everyone on your block who taught you how to spell M-A-R-S-I-double-L. Yeah, you talking loud, but you ain't saying no thing. Throw slang across the map and watch both coasts change. Grow fame one step at a time, start with no name. Breathe slow, banging in the front row. Sang by everyone who came to the show, change the whole game. See, everybody doesn't flow the same. So take your gold fangs in front and say what you want, but understand that I've held your number from the jump. It's something sort of resembling your new favorite record and rap group. Grab raw skill and toss it at you. Get under your skin like a tattoo with permanent results. That's provided you have a poem full of useful information on life, love, and hatred. Learning from mistakes, the breaks, and proper placement. Knowing when to dish it out, knowing when to take it. God is is the answer when all else is makeshift. It's all about timing and it's about time to get inside your spine and change your state of mind. You're waiting for the music that you need to remember. Forget all the rest, cause that's when we enter. Right about now, we step into your space, run up on your intellect and look you in the face. Are you tired of being lied to? That's all we're asking. It's time for a change, boys. Ill into the dragon.
Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace, thy peace, thy peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, Lord, let me understand and express the heart, and express the heart, and express. Where there is doubt, let me replace it with faith, place it with faith. Where there is despair, Lord, let me touch somebody's life with hope, life with hope. Lord, where there is darkness, let me become the light, become the light. Where there is sadness, let me radiate joy, radiate joy. A humble prayer, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, as to console, as to console.
Honey, I'm home, where's my dinner? And this place is a mess and less than adequate. Marked with laziness and soap opera watching. Clean the top to bottom now and face the consequences. Stop that sentence, I don't really wanna hear your feedback. Smack the taste out of your loud mouth now. Sweetheart, the game is on and you just fouled out. How about a little affection thrown in my direction, honey? Yeah, I'm sorry for the way I yelled about the money that I lost gambling last night, but you must be on the crack pipe if you think I'ma let a woman take that tone with me. And I know they cut the phone, see, but I wasn't trying to hear it. I didn't mean to break your face, I just wanted to break your spirit. In your arm the night before, I thought we agreed that was an accident. Now the neighbors called the cops on some old assault and battery. I'm a man of my word, and all my words got 4 letters. The door is that way, but you'll never do any better than me. This is my house, I'm the man, I rule with a hand of fear. You don't like it? Get out, no, go get me another beer. Did I make myself clear? Don't make me say it twice. I worked a double shift last night and don't got time to play it nice. As for the lipstick on my collar, well, that's my business. It's my business. You're my wife and all that, but let's face it, you got your limits. You're depending on this breadwinner cause you're barefoot and pregnant. I'm a part of your life till I decide to make my exit. He's the alpha, the top of the pile, the leader of the pack. You listen when he talks because he's got it like that. Matter of fact, he rules with iron fist, gripping misfortune. He learned to be a man from his father before him. Yeah, he's the alpha, first person in every universe. Version 5.0 pack animal with bloodthirst and stamina. Through the family trees where so many have fallen, he'll provide for your needs, but please proceed with caution. The alpha in the house and it's full of pain. Now I was called long ago to grow to be a man and show the ones before and after me so maybe they could understand and know the facts. There was power responsibilities attached, and the appropriate response isn't always to react and attack the weakness of beautiful creatures cause we can. It's our duty to implant wisdom and patience in our stand. And it's true that woman was made for man's ribs, so oddly when you sin against your wife, you sin against your own body. And an open-fisted beatdown is never an option for mine, but she was made in God's image, so I'm inclined to put her desires and needs before me daily. And see, my lady is a queen. Her submission is a calling that isn't enforced by me. Cause I'm free from a GQ Maxim Playboy establishment. Christ is the man I strive to be like, and that's no accident. My dad implanted the fuel and the means that I found vital. If your father was a deadbeat or absent, you can break the cycle. Take the Bible and tradition and follow the map accordingly. Spread the answers I found around the world. I firmly lead my household and display emotions openly and show my people what a real man's supposed to be. Cause I'm the alpha, called and destined, the leader of the pack. I'll listen when you talk because I got it like that. Matter of fact, I'll protect you with my life because I love you, and carry you on my back through everything we have to trudge through. The alpha, first person in every universe, version 6.0, sacrifice my body to the dirt. I challenge alpha males to change so you can see a man standing there where a boy used to be. The alpha. Watch the shots, watch the shots. Cause I'm the alpha. Right like the sun. The alpha. Cause I'm the alpha. The alpha. Cause I'm the alpha. The alpha. Yes, this is public service announcement number 428, delivered to you by your friendly local neighborhood Mars Hill crew, courtesy of Deep Space 5 Enterprises. It's for me, but it's also for you. It's like this. Yo, 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 yo. Yeah, we got something else to say. Believe it or not, we don't claim to represent each element of hip-hop. I'm eloquent on the mic, flip language, that's what I do. Enlighten fresh subject matter and deliver it straight to you. In the vein of Pharaoh and Chuck D, I still feel lucky to be able to share the vision and describe the way it struck me. Interrupting the senseless noise and clear channel services, resurgence and revival to defeat the sense of worthlessness and dust. Well, dust completes the thought that I began. His words are drums, he talking now, but can you understand? Well, I can, and there's a legion of fans that get it also. His audiomatic scratch patterns are all pro. Hit your torso, full force. Of course, some future things to hear and press your head against the speaker. Catch this double feature. Make believers out of fence riders and critics in one verse. But yo, I got something to clear up first. CMCs are the mouthpiece and always the first to give props to every person that's ever windmilled or knows how to uprock. But the b-boys could care less about the way you flow a rhyme. They don't even listen to any rap after 1989. So take the time, take a minute and take a good look. They live inside the breaks and stay addicted to the good foot. Should you ever meet one that says he has my album, take a picture for me, cause that's rare, 1 in 1,000. And graph writers, well, let's be honest, you don't really like my music and I can't read the words you're bobbing. I mean, who am I kidding? I've seen burners that move me and I like to ride the train and let the pretty colors soothe me, but I don't vandalize. I'm afraid someone might shoot me, and I'm available if any of y'all ever need to speak through me. But I won't push it anymore. See, I'm giving y'all some leeway, but now I'll speak on behalf of myself and plus my DJ. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your ears. When I heard about the word of mouth, it was all out in the open. Silly saps had battle, exchange stories, how they've been broken. They holding the punchlines, hoping I will notice them blowing the cover as I'm blowing the mind to show what dope is. Control the soul spit from the stage, my open pulpit. Cloak and dagger rapids with this jagged edge and full clip. Speech patterns canvas past the crime scene to find you. Take a platinum album times 2, and that's potentially the status. Breaking fake factions done in fractions, talk rocking how to rhyme. Cuban trap scratching, snap fashion conscious trash talkers at the door. Interrogate their entourage and ask them what they came for. Tonight you got bored with those 200 cable channels. Decided to come out here and congregate with all the mammals and geeks. Beautiful people, saints, sinners, and creeps. That cover charge ain't cheap, so get yourself out of your seat. But really, let's get back to the topic again. Fellas say ho if you're ready for the show to begin, and ladies say ow if it hurts to smile sometimes. So frown if you need to, everybody knows the time. Cause if it's easy, it ain't real, not perfect, it could be right. Let's embrace all our flaws here tonight. Yeah, if it's easy, it ain't real, not perfect, it could be right. Let's embrace all those flaws here tonight. That's right. Alright, stop. Stand at attention. Take a frame from right now and freeze the image. Stuff that picture in your pocket before the future commences. When you read the book of life, you gotta look at every sentence. Stop. This moment is perfect, so pay attention. Snap the shot and learn from its dimensions. And don't be afraid to mention imperfection ever. Freeze the framework and hold the second here for forever. I got a chipped tooth and my lungs are scarred. I never cleaned my car, I'm not a star. Using proper grammar is who I are. You barely hearing my right ear. Talk to a microphone and call it a rap career. I can't go left, can't jump enough to dump type clumsy. I fall on my face like I was drunk. He ain't drunk. Confront strangers and debate on socio-political issues. Set up a roadblock in your driveway day to try to get through. Eat too much fast food on one pair of shoes. If life is a poker game, I'm holding a pair of tools. I talk a lot, matter of fact, after this you find me rapping in the back of the parking lot, randomly calling shots. I watch too much TV. I think the characters and friends are really my friends, and possibly that they can see me is a problem I know. I need to try to take it easy, but then phone rings and wifey tells me it's George and Weezy. Please me. I'm watching my family feud in 3D. It's like they never find Richard Dawson, but no one will believe me. My bones ache when I'm awake. Sometimes it's more than I can take, but I say it all on tape if I think that you can relate. I learn from my mistakes and make my people congregate. Hold the world on my shoulders until my blessed back breaks. Here's the weight that carries words over airwaves repeatedly. God fills all the gaps that you see in me. Alright, stop. Stand at attention. Take a frame from right now and freeze the image. Stuff that picture in your pocket before the future commences. When you read the book of life, you gotta look at every sentence. Stop. This moment is perfect, so pay attention. Snap the shot and learn from its dimensions. And don't be afraid to mention imperfection ever. Freeze the framework and hold the second here for forever.
Experimentation, and the other was demonstration.
I got these blind musicians watching me listen to their songs, and I think they're catching on. There's a chance that I might not belong. They got it wrong behind the rabbit barks for justice. You can support the cause from where the movement never touched. Dearly beloved, I can see the devastation so clearly in the night sky protects me when I'm running with the moon. I wanna help the lepers, I just don't want the sickness near me. If you can't sing the song, you can try to hum the tune. I got these dues I'm paying, and I guess I'm almost even. When I'm stepping to the AM, I could've sworn I caught y'all sleeping. I rhyme for a reason, beyond the regional limits to block them. My double-sided tongue is sharp and it can't be boxed in. They're caught between some rock, rap, fusion, garbage, in a hard place that takes the truth and everybody makes do. Hey you! Yeah, I'm sorry, you don't get to play today, but after my crew wins the game, you can soak the coach with Gatorade. It's safe to say you're a ways away from the action. The image is imaginary and the song is love tapping you on the shoulder and asking, is this what you had planned? While I'm slapping them senseless, you can feel free to buy. Can't really see from the cheap seats, can't hear unless you listen. Can't get on the field and play if you don't got the right equipment. Can't hear what you're saying unless you step up to the mic. Wanna see life? Well, this is what it looks like. Can't see from the cheap seats, can't hear unless you listen. Can't get on the field and play if you don't got the right equipment. Can't hear what you're saying unless you step up to the mic. Wanna see life? Well, this is what it sounds like. Backpackers, you don't have to run any faster. The government's not really after you, kiddo, you're just a rapper. But slave masters do exist, so point at them and wave your fists. Media's agenda becomes the mark on your head and plus your wrist. This is just in case you doubted that Mars, it was about it. We lay with Big Just Liam for this public service announcement. You are not your outfit, the car that you drive. Commercials keep you needed, but you don't really need to survive. You grow sedated, addicted to a lifestyle. Planned parents become barren, juggling the choice of the child. Of course it's a trial, to speak loud and walk straight. I found a voice is a terrible thing to waste. Wake up, take up your cross section of the populace and follow. You're not promised tomorrow, so just move. We can't stop speaking until they all know. We're not promised tomorrow, we're not promised tomorrow. Can't really see from the cheap seats, can't hear unless you listen. Can't get on the field and play if you don't got the right equipment. Can't hear what you're saying unless you step up to the mic. Wanna see life? Well, this is what it looks like. Can't see from the cheap seats, can't hear unless you listen. Can't get on the field and play if you don't got the right equipment. Can't hear what you're saying unless you step up to the mic. Wanna see life? Well, this is what it sounds like.
Seminal mimicry, trickery, Goethe cavalry, garrison who battle charlatans who love night targeting. The famous comparison, embarrassment, crucially embarrassing, so woefully inadequate. Stare at the other rhymage and tell you so massive. Armchair quarterback, chemical oddly hazmat. Does the little boy in the bubble unrealistic dreams of a rap body double and rhyming as a beer ticket. That's why this culture got you loves it. Born word eternal life orbit, keep it like Elf Simon. Couldn't even flow or beat the kick. His snares are color coded with dreams of a new bulletproof 7 all dubs and silvery. But you like to be basing your voice cadence or delivery, and it's already been to Agatha Christie unsolved rapper murder mysteries. Don't let the shark smell the bloody chum in the water and start a feeding frenzy. Sometimes I feel like I'm in an underground purgatory trapped between materialistic play, gunfire, and suburban nerdy voice, funny voice, falsetto. War chrome, a howitzer patrolling 33rd parallel rhyming, no fly zone. But Homeland Security all tainted and corrupted. If you ain't coming with that 88 Daddy Kane R8 that you like it was on the eve of destruction, trust me, don't even touch it, or get left on the side of the road and circled by buzzards, or fossilized in some tar pit. We call it craps now, the way they be tripling and doubling. Ever since Tupac style gave birth to quintuplets. Binding is not a birthright, you starry-eyed chipmunk gazing in that 18-wheeler headlights, waiting for the collision. Soccer mommy waits the battle ammunition, so youngins we lop them off earlier than circumcision. Stay hidden, Jimmy the Crickets, and all is forgiven. This is crap work at Duck's crib. The Manchild slid to haunt the gorilla, Silverback Mountain Lion of Judah. These bare paw lines, Iconium claws made for pouncing. Even though I don't eat meat anymore, it's just the order selection and prototype. MCs look tasty like melon, tofu, and curry rice. Succulent with a slightest hit the line. Way up in the nosebleed seat with torn ACLs on the sidelines. Coming rougher than one time, with colorful things that go bumping at night, and magical 180 reverse suplex clotheslines. You need to slow down and think twice. You ain't a risk taker with a flow, you a risk taker with your life.
Can't really see from the cheap seats, can't hear unless you listen. Can't get on the field and play if you don't got the right equipment. Can't hear what you're saying unless you step up to the mic. Wanna see life? Well, this is what it looks like. Can't see from the cheap seats, can't hear unless you listen. Can't get on the field and play if you don't got the right equipment. Can't hear what you're saying unless you step up to the mic. Wanna see life? Well, this is what it sounds like.
Fermentation, and the other was demonstration. Fermentation. I mean, you gotta demonstrate it. You gotta take those seeds out there and put them in an old red hill tide. Demonstrate it. Demonstration.
If the eyes are the windows of the soul, then the mouth is the door, where the pieces exit freely way beyond your control, and they're not yours anymore. Walk tall and bend stride. Propaganda lies on the genocide and genocide, and words are used, broken, twisted, and misquoted. The gospel was probably true the first time somebody told it. It's slander, just a well-intentioned public exposition that should have been handled man to man. It's something different. The bum decisions are done and repeated like that. Bite my tongue in half as an example of how to fight back. Write raps and raise a family filled with the like-minded. Honor hides itself in strange faces. I'm always glad to find it. I'm reminded of the wonder of this world in which we live. How we kill ourselves to have and find freedom when we give. Climb reason and forgive in a quest for all that is. I'm standing right beside you, cause this is where I live.
I'm a voice in the distance, an image in the foreground. Don't have much, but what's mine is yours now. Can put your finger on it, but you see me around. Wherever you're at, I'm just a couple doors down. I'm a voice in the distance, an image in the foreground. Don't have much, but what's mine is yours now. Can put your finger on it, but you see me around. Wherever you're at, I'm just a couple doors down.
It's like 4 in the morning and I'm still here. Wasn't until 3:45 that I started thinking clear. Concern, anger, sadness, and now my heart is blinking tears. Take these necessary steps so my art can reach my fears. I've abused my voice so much that it's hard to sing this year, and my own songs can echo in my set of ringing ears. Pages filled top to bottom, confidence and stinging fear. That no one understands what I speak and they can't hear, so I'll say it twice as loud, and I mean every word. Can't keep it in my mouth until that piece is disturbed. From the least to the first, we can see what you heard, and we dedicate this now. Every beat, every verse, every breath, every thought, every prayer, every stage, every show, every moment, every night, every day. Everything that we say and everything that we do is dedicated to you. It's dedicated to you.
I'm the voice in the distance, the image in the foreground. Don't have much, but what's mine is yours now. You put your finger on it, but you see me around. Wherever you're at,
you, it's almost like I'm stalking you. You're tired of falling through the cracks from all the broken promises, and it's tough to hear the voice of reason through these busted monitors. And as honest as I am, I can't hide behind the facade. I just wanna bring my people a little closer to God. If I'm martyred or martyr, it was probably my time. But we're here now, hands on, transforming your mind. So if I ask you how you doing, don't smile and say fine, cause it's written all over your face, honey, and I ain't blind. Me and mine, we spill our guts, cause without it, we go nuts. The music is therapeutic, so just let it pick you up and hold you tight. Move a little closer to the light. Be careful when you listen, cause it might just change your life. And when you see me in the supermarket, just smile and say hello, and add me to the list of all the people that you know.
I'm the voice in the distance, the image in the foreground. Don't have much, but what's mine is yours now. You put your finger on it, but you see me around. Wherever you're at, I'm just a couple doors down. I'm the voice in the distance, the image in the foreground. Don't have much, but what's mine is yours now. You put your finger on it, but you see me around. Wherever you're at, I'm just a couple doors down.
After the club, he just asked me when was the last time you really felt something. I don't know.
I'm the explicit version without the illicit person. I sit atop these radio-friendly missing persons, a diversion from the 9-to-5 grind that you've been working. An answered prayer, we strike the match that keeps desire burning. This perverted graduating class is looking for the back door that goes disco, sky, neo-soul, and rapcore. Collision cracks a smile on a pile of shredded documents. It's only so long you'll piggyback on our accomplishments. You try to say that it was virtue versus common sense. Guilt trip, that's all it is. So swallow pride and call it quits. When frosted lips can fall off with the crabs in a bucket, in a land of rusty logic and $500 budget. But I can't believe the hype. See, it's not the way that I'm programmed. I read between the lines and fingertips when you cold hands. 5 years, they'll know what I know, and you'll have no fans. I'll still be making classic records as an old man. If you know the words, you can sing these songs and keep your hands to the sky so I can read your paw. We break it into pieces so all ears can listen. Put the scraps together, build up a whole new composition. We break it into pieces so all ears can listen. The scraps together, build a whole new composition. There's a lot of politicians and lottery tickets selling folly, parlor, tricking hollow promise, breaking hearts and wallets. Economics downtrodden, the stock market is struggling, and all the sorrows packaged up and FedEx to the government. Subsidizing happiness, mandate what you believe in, but no one's more than seeing that we're choking on the freedom that we're breathing. And we all take a beating when we treat God like a distant cousin, cause we're so ashamed. And faith is more than Sunday school and sermons on the weekend, speaking loud and pointing fingers and deciding who's to blame. And blatant accusations knock fam out the frame. I write the way I write because there's power in the name. And Christ is not a catchphrase, a bumper sticker tagline. It cheapens what he did and who he is to all his people. We're on different pages of the same book, believe me, that's fine. Just don't get offended when dust drops the needle. If you know the words, you can sing these songs and keep your hands to the sky so I can read your paw. We break it into pieces so all ears can listen. The scraps together, build up a whole new composition. The whole new composition. We break it into pieces so all ears can listen. The scraps together, build up a whole new composition. Too hot for TV, radio, magazines and movies, putting work off the clock while the sign leads off duty. Side versus yours truly. Pollute the stream of consciousness. I'm calling public libraries and begging for sponsorship. I'm the type of guy that's real easy to get honest with. Never mind the fact that in rap I'm like a monolith. The archetype pondering, breaking the bonds that hold us in a monstrous move that's reminiscent of the cold crush. Mold my will till it resembles divine covenants. Share the cup of Christ inside of this blessed suffering. Divide my publishing so the word can spread and scatter over every inch of global territory much faster. Cast lots for a chance to advance my point of view in an avalanche of rap fans, and it all starts with you. If all hearts can do their part beyond what we feel, we make it in one shot, but for now we'll do it piecemeal. If you know the words, you can sing these songs and keep your hands to the sky so I can read your paw. We break it into pieces so all ears can listen. The scraps together, build up a whole new composition. The whole new composition. We break it into pieces so all ears can listen. The scraps together, build up a whole new composition.
Don't true thing It didn't tell you to take the commission of Christ away the truth and the lie. The way, the truth and the lie. When you really want to make it.
It's a common theme, the world is monotone and mean. It's grown into a full-blown bag of bones that holds reserves of self-esteem. And it's worse to melt the dream away with nothing there to replace it with. Smash hopes never heal, and when it peels away, his faith is stripped. The pace is tripped, the walk and talk is cheap but still in stock. Public outrage screams for justice, looting shops and killing cops. The wheels can't stop because it's downhill, and the music's up too loud. Fingers plugged to ears, now shouts rang out and reasons not allowed. Believers got too proud, cause we held the magic backstage passes. Now they act like fashion, blocking all the gates to heavenly access. And that's just when the package has no doorstep left to land on. Blacklisted seekers wander, wondering what it means to be transformed. They can't see because the pastor's lingo wasn't made for their people. White collar congregation makes contributions to its ego, and it's evil and it hurts, and it tears us all apart. And I swear a man can blind you with the blackness in his heart. The shattered parts of speech are hard to reach in times of need. The cuts are deep, but I can't bleed unless I think it helps you see. I'll stand against oppression, although they claim it sets me free. Cause even when I'm speaking life, I know that death is death to me. Gathering together with the sky meets the basement. Gotta make the world a better place. We can take it face to the sunrise, feet to the pavement. Walk, everybody just walk, walk. Gathering together with the sky meets the basement. Gotta make the world a better place. We can take it face to the sunrise, feet to the pavement. Walk, everybody just walk, walk. Gathering together with the sky meets the basement. Gotta make the world a better place. We can take it face to the sunrise, feet to the pavement. Walk, everybody just walk, walk. Gathering together with the sky meets the basement. Gotta make the world a better place. We can take it face to the sunrise, feet to the pavement. Walk, everybody just walk, walk. Go for the uprise, huddle in the playground, cuddle the women and kids. Tell them to stay down. Fellowship with anybody willing to work, then sell a bit of land between heaven and earth. Catalog the converts, carry cross for the cripple, bury every soul that falls anywhere inside the middle. Bang your head against the backdrop, plug out the bad thoughts, cut out the trash talk, ready for the blast. Bang your head against the backdrop, plug out the bad thoughts, cut out the trash talk, ready for the blast. Bang your head against the backdrop, plug out the bad thoughts, cut out the trash talk, ready for the blast. I wanna be a better man, I wanna strip the flesh from the spirit. I wanna write the songs that people sing that inspire them to be fearless. Never changing my appearance for moments, edited and altered. Full of awkward things to say today for the lucky seventh caller. I've considered every offer on its merits before I refused it, and that's mainly on the basis of their generic brand of 2 cents. If there's land beneath the cruise ship, then it's time to rock the boat. If your label is a nuisance, then it's time to let them go. If it's time for execution, make sure to protect your throat. If you're losing your grip, hold tight to the end of the rope. If you're broken or you're broke, take a breath and count your blessings slow. It's feast or famine. Sometimes you starve, sometimes you choke. Sometimes you think, sometimes you know. Sometimes you pay, sometimes you owe. Sometimes it burns a hole inside, but you're too proud to let it show. Reap or sow, keep breathing slow, because we need to know the difference. There's a time to walk in the sun, but there's a time to keep your distance. Gathering together with the sky meets the basement. Gotta make the world a better place. We can take it face to the sunrise, feet to the pavement. Walk, everybody just walk, walk. Gathering together with the sky meets the basement. Gotta make the world a better place. We can take it face to the sunrise, feet to the pavement. Walk, everybody just walk, walk. Gathering together with the sky meets the basement. Gotta make the world a better place. We can take it face to the sunrise, feet to the pavement. Walk, everybody just walk, walk. Gathering together with the sky meets the basement. Gotta make the world a better place. We can take it face to the sunrise, feet to the pavement. Walk, everybody just walk, walk. Go for the uprise, huddle in the playground, cuddle the women and kids. Tell them to stay down. If with anybody willing to work, then sell a bit of land between heaven and earth. Catalog the converts, carry cross for the cripple, bury every soul that falls anywhere inside the middle. Bang your head against the backdrop, plug out the bad thoughts, cut out the trash talk, ready for the blast. Bang your head against the backdrop, plug out the bad thoughts, cut out the trash talk, ready for the blast. Bang your head against the backdrop, plug out the bad thoughts, cut out the trash talk, ready for the blast. Dear Dad, the class began, hands were held and arms were open. Moments stolen from the globe and life's blood was always spoken. One was chosen for another, broke my will against your wisdom. Pushed my face towards the light so I could cultivate the vision. Made decisions for the unit, hard times, you moved us through it. By each word and every movement, you're the one who showed me what truth is. Thanks for the blueprint passed down, I'll grip it by the cover. Plus you showed me how to love my wife by the way you treat my mother. And Mom, you sacrificed your body, scored beneath the weight to usher my soul into the universe. Human contact, you were first. Through the worst I had to offer, caught his mercy in your stare. You were there, patched my wounds and protected me with your prayers. Gave me food when I was hungry, gave me love when I was empty, gave me a look of knowing solitude when I said when God would send me. Thanks for the days, the nights, the laughter and the fights, teaching me wrong from right. Mom, the first woman in my life. To my brother, thanks for the beatdowns and the harassment. And you, I learned to express my views with heated passion. Followed your footsteps, good or bad. So please get the facts straight. My big brother introduced me to this and gave me my first rap tape. I watched you grow up, thrive, prosper, and self-destruct by the dual circumstances that suck, but still you stuck. A husband and a father, a brother and a son. Kevin, I'm so proud of the man that you've become. Pam, Jeff, Billy, Cliff, Payne, David, Terry, Chris, Ricky. The names stick with me, the names stick with me. Jason Lee, Ben Heaton, Josh Cleveland, Eric Sarton, Trent Gibson. Saw the best and the worst I've ever given. Syntax, I've been back the sky and shift the balance. I thank you for your strong mind, your friendship and your talent. Your example to all that witness, cause there's no I in crew. You inspire me, brother, cause I can see Christ in you. Dust, where to start the arts, answer to my question. Blessed from lessons learned together, this always led to progression. This profession needs your genius to show cats what it's about. You keep making the music and I'll keep running my mouth. Plato, Harry Crumb, enough heart for every alias. Thanks for helping me carry the torch as we take these kids. Listener, Ill Trip, Red B, Recon, Rabbi, Manuel, Seth Static, and Sibian. It's on until we change the face and finish what we started. I'm thankful that you're all a part of this. Yeah, it's on until we change expression, finish what we started. Deep Space 5, it's never stopping. Mary, I don't have the words to get across my feelings. I breathe a purer form of oxygen when I'm staring at your face. I can rise above my limits and break through this vaulted ceiling. I'm a better man today because you occupy my space. I hit the road, you hold it down and shun the glory. I'll be the mouthpiece for your heart, and I'll tell the world our story. Thanks for bearing our children, thanks for sharing your life, thanks for saying yes, man, thanks for being my wife. To my daughters, and all unborn and future seeds, I look at the world through your eyes, and you always help me see inspiration in your innocence and the future in your face. I write these songs so I can make your world a better place. And that's all to say that all that I am is a collection of souls that God has used to touch me, change your reflection, made a man from a simple stick figure. And if I've ever met you, then you helped him paint the picture. That's all to say that all that I am is a collection of souls that God has used to touch me, change your reflection, made a man from a simple stick figure. And if I've ever met you, then you helped him paint the picture. That's all to say that all that I am is a collection of souls that God has used to touch me, change your reflection, made a man from a simple stick figure. And if I've ever met you, then you helped him paint the picture. That's all to say that all that I am is a collection of souls that God has used to touch me, change your reflection, made a man from a simple stick figure. And if I ever meet you, then you help him paint the picture. I left my footprints on the ocean's waves before the storm came. A form changed to man overboard, sinking self-aware, thinking no one's there to catch me when I fall to the sandy floor beneath the coral reef. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. He holds it deep in his palm, and simultaneously he gives his hand to me. The salty sea that made my eyes to weep is now beneath my feet. With concrete stability, steps I take to moves made critically. Peripheral to stand still as divinity makes his presence felt physically. It's miraculous but true, it's all for you. But the fact is that minded man is scared to death and torn in two. Because the truth draws him higher, and the current holds him down. Afraid he'll drown, he forgets those pieces of peace he might have found. But at least he's struggled, cause to stroll too easily through those puddles, those are the sleepy dreamscapes where your sensibilities are muddled. And I know that if he seeks God, he'll recognize him when he sees him, and he realizes whose hands he needs to be in.
What's ahead for them? What's ahead for them?
When disaster strikes the field, the likes of them head for the hills to regroup their bearings on the enemy, to the ready dressed to kill. It's better to feel safe than live in fear. I ask them, why is that? They respond that we need stability in this comfortable habitat. So send the lower middle class to the front lines, and death will protect us. We'll talk loud and hide behind our penthouses and brand new Lexus. And it affects us to a point. Didn't you see the stock market crash? We can sacrifice our buying power, tell me how smart is that? I said I saw the blast, heard the crash of lives shattered to pieces. So a street preacher yelling loud and holding a sign about Jesus. I agreed and kept walking because I'm not quite sure what to do. I tried to front and talk a lot of patriotism, same as you. The ideas ain't really new. See, genocide, it happens globally. We just get shook up when it happens locally. So love one another and be wise. Don't foster violence in the name of revenge for country until your soul turns callous. Soul turns callous.
I feel so cold and I want to warm myself by a fire, Lord. Please give me the fire to thaw out the icy coldness inside me. The icy coldness inside me. Warm me, Jesus.
Before the world premiere of dawn, light switched on and day broke through. Before the sky was blue, before any big bang or primordial ooze. Before man stepped on the scene in his prowess, unprepared for the challenge. Before the planets were set in place to hold the galaxies in a balance. Before time, before reason, rhyme, love, hate, and emotion. Before the seasons, before the first word was spoken, a heart was broken. Before defiance turned to evil revolt, and all hell broke loose. Before any creature would even dare to contradict his point of view, he was there, God, triune, omnipotent, controlling existence. Before people claimed to serve the crucified was a slave religion. Before the fall of Adam, imprisoned descendants with original scars. Before you were born to your mother to try to figure out just who you are. Before war and confusion, before reality, before illusion. Before the beginning, Elohim had mapped out all the conclusions. Before the restitution to come, the revelation promises all of us. Not Nostradamus' blind predictions through delusional blurred vision. The calm came before the storm with power to kill. The calm is present now and it lives within me still. The calm is present now and it lives within me still. The calm is present now and he lives within me still.
I'm worried and I can't let go. So many things on my mind. What's going to happen, Jesus? What's going to happen? No, you're right. I'm not looking for an answer. Help me to stop asking. Turn me off. Lord, bless my sleep. Let me sleep. Help me to sleep. And then wake me when the light comes. Please wake me up. Refreshed in your strength. Please wake me up. Let me be refreshed in your strength. In your strength. In your strength.
All over you. He made you. And each morning he visits you. He comes to your bedside and breathes his breath into your nostrils and tells you to live. This day. And he says also to you, not only am I demanding and decreeing and commanding that you live, but I'm going to give you everything you need today to live with. All you got to do is have faith. You got to do is have faith. All you got to do is believe. All you gotta do is believe that. Don't ever show. All you gotta do is believe that I know who, that I know what I am, that I know what I'm talking about.
Don't ever show.